Hello everyone, welcome to Modern Woman Profession. Like I always tell you guys, women love the street regardless ages, their work performance. They love the street, and then we're gonna find out about this video. This is disgusting, and then let's find out pretty soon.
What is your profession? What is your profession?
So don't feel bad for the women because they know exactly what they're doing and they know why they're doing it. And then you think like you got a catch, and then guess what? They are twerking. And shout out to the Desired Truth. They have a podcast and they send them some love. And then guess what happened? Look at that. Middle of the street, middle of the night, and then next thing you know, they are showing you what they are working on. The thing about it is they are showing you that's they all good for. They don't have no education. They don't have no money. They don't have nothing else to bring like any moral value, any financial income. All they gotta do is shake that booty, and that's it. That's all they have. That's all their asset. That's all the greatest asset, and then that's all the way out on 20 century, because what happened is they cannot work with anything else. They don't want to work, and all they do the easy job to do. That's the old job from back in the day. That's the oldest job, and back in the day men was fine with that because they don't have a because all they gotta do, they know woman is there, and but at least they have morals and values. But now they don't have that either. All of them has their whole face. All of them has a summer, hot girl summer. And then now after a couple years, when they catch a hot body count, and after some few diseases, STDs, now they're ready to settle. And we're gonna see what they're gonna ask her, because this is disgusting and gross. And this is about the
So,
ex-wife.
be honest with me, right? You come over here, you're turning up, you're shaking ass in the camera. What do you think the men watching this are gonna think?
Damn, she just don't give a fuck. She just out here.
It's not about we don't get. We're gonna treat her accordingly. That's all it is. It's not about like we're not thinking about her head right now. Like she's a good old model. She's not, because all we gotta see that she got a body. That said, a man that's not wise enough, that not control enough, he's gonna let it rot, and next thing you know, he's gonna catch, and then you can have a kid, and then you're gonna secure your income, for example, your child support and so on and so forth. And then a dumber guy is gonna marry that, but at the end of the day, she's gonna say that she's a reform, she's a born again Christian, she's a virgin, and that's when you separate, and the past is forgiven. But the things matter is I don't mind about that, but the thing is why the good guy you didn't think about that before that? Why you are thinking it afterward? Because you know exactly you had to get your fund, you got to get back your back leg before you go to church, because you know you gotta taste the bad boy. Now you're gonna give the guy that's willing to marry you the leftover, and then now you require the leftover, because it's your leftover. You require him to pay more because you have experience. What kind of experience is that? The experience of what? You the same thing, the same routine every day, and then if the guy that's paying more for what you bring, and then let's say if he doesn't add up more and then do bring nutrient to you, and then do have a certain next level, you're gonna get bored, get used to it, and then you're gonna go back to the street. This is the saddest part. And then when a woman says that she got no value, she got no duty, she got low self-esteem, and she probably has daddy issue, and she's on the street, she just want to break up, or she's looking for the next guy, or she just looking for sneaky link, or a girl night out, or probably she looking for a one night stand. That's all we guys think. We're not thinking about like she's a bad girl. We know you not.
Here throwing that ass. She don't care about what's going on. But in reality, I'm really a cool ass female, and I'm really like an.
I bet you're cool. You're cool. You're cool in the bedroom when they put you on the bed, and then they let you down, and next thing you know they have fun, and then they applaud you. I bet that's you're talking about. But after that, you got no other use for men. Men are gonna want to wife you. Men are gonna see you're a good catch. All you gotta do is you're cool on the bed, or for the 30 minutes, or from between 9 p.m. to 5 in the morning. That's all. But after that, you go to home.
Introvert, but when I go out, I just like to have the vibes with me. So the vibes are always with me, so it's always a good vibe. You
You want to
know?
get married one day?
I mean, yeah, if there's someone who will marry me, but
Another way, if soccer enough as somebody who's done enough, we look for my social media, or somebody to do their background check, or somebody that's clueless, or somebody that's having experience of women, or somebody that's desperate enough because he wants some companionship. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm so mad and frustrating, because now after a certain year, she gonna go back to church and then find a good man and wonder where the good men go, and they don't want the men to touch her until she get married. This is the part that doesn't make sense to me. The guy didn't enjoy even her best life, her best time of life, the youth. She give it to the worst case possible, the worst case guys possible. And then now the leftover, the guy have to work harder for it. And the leftover is not even worth it, because the leftover can always go back to the street and then go and then give it again. And next thing you know, you just like, what's going on in the world? Why the women are taking backward? Because at the end of the day, they're not thinking about those things. They're thinking about their fun. They are selfish, self-centered, and they don't care about you. And men right now is waking up to know that, because women showing down.
Okay, so let's say your future husband saw this. What
right.
would you tell him right now?
I'm just having fun. If he's serious, he'd step up right now.
Okay. I asked her what she thinks the men.
If he's serious about what, remember. And if the guy come out, yeah, fine, I see you have fun, let's get married. She can be like, well, it's my body, you're not gonna tell me what to do, not to wear. And then you found me like that, you're not gonna change anything, because you know you're here in my life, you make life better. But the guy is paying the bill. The guy is every lifestyle, and the guy is make her look like somebody, the society, and the guy giving her last name, his last name, and guess what? You can have no authority over her, and then she can be combative. She gonna give you like all that BS, like post bottom, and then she gonna be like, oh, cursing you out. She gonna be mad at you, and then guess what? When she want on the street every night, this is she see how relaxed she is. She not willing to curse out. She not willing to fight. You see how relaxed she is. And the next thing you know, the guy that's the bad boy or poking Riri gonna catch that. He's gonna have a nice night. And next thing you know, she gonna go back to your room and then go back to you the next day. Oh, after you want, you gotta catch all the husband. Now you gotta do all that drama. And next thing you know, you think you got it good. And the point of the matter is, she can hide that face for about 1 year or 3 years after the relationship, or she get married, and next thing you know, she gonna go back to where she was, like that behavior. And then men see that behavior, they be like, "What in the world is going on? Is every woman like that?" Yes, every woman is like that in the West. Modern women, every one of them. At least one time they're gonna go test it. Some of them are further, because the more body cut they want, the more salutes they get, the more you can see that on that aspect of her. But one time of of one part of her time, she gonna lose at every woman, regardless of age. She gonna experience that. She gonna go to the club and then have some fun, get some drink with her friend. Some women are gonna have one night stand or sneaking link, but they all gonna go on the street and then show their body and then shake it up, and let's see the catch it girl, you catch it, you got catch it diamond, and then she's a prime. But no, she's a leftover woman that you're trying to desire, and on top of that, you're gonna pay for that leftovers. And on top of that, if she can break the contract, she gonna take that money from you, and the next thing you know, ask for the next guy to increase for the payment so she can be the other guy. But poking all the guys to show up after the night, like around 2 a.m., 3 a.m., catch her and like, hey, how you doing? How was it again? You want to go home? Yeah, sure, fine. She already have drunk, and then her gut is down, and then boom, busted open, and the next thing you know, she got a customer, and the next thing you know, she got another body count. And you, on the other hand, you wonder and praying for a good wife. Guess what? And then she gonna have the kids, and then she gonna transfer that to the kids, and next thing you know, the kids gonna behave like her. And then you wonder what's going on society, because women destroy other women. They pass this generation to generation, and then you as a guy, they want to God fear man, because they want that guy to pray and fast to forgive her bad behavior, and then they pray and then do fasting and then do overnight and stuff like that for her to cast out the demon. But she didn't do work. What she gotta do? Come to church, and then she thinks she's saved. and expect you to take her from her. And because now she's saving, she be out saving, when she bring her home, she got all that attitude, all that behavior with you, and the other place she ain't gonna be give you once or twice or sloppy bedroom time for 5 minutes, be or once or 3 time a month, and next thing you know, desire, because now she's not about that life. As long as she get divorced or she left, guess what happened? She gonna go back to the street and have it like 3 times a week or 4 times or 10 times a month, and then you got 2 or 1 time a month. This is the spirit that started the woman, and they don't understand that. And men see that. That's what I'm telling you. That's why God pushed men away from the church, because they see that the women are not really Christian. They want a Christian man to do all the hard work, and then she's willing to go further, deep helping her, and the Christian men are confusing because they don't know what's going on, because they think she was saved, but now she's not somebody. She just wash out, and then come back to church, and then disguise, and then next thing you know, we put the cycle all over again. And we're gonna see
Men
what
are gonna
happens.
think when they see her shaking ass in the camera.
I think when y'all see this, y'all gonna be like, oh, that's a bad bitch. That ain't her rice and cabbage.
Well, women don't understand. It's not a good thing to be a bee. It's not a good thing. It's nothing good about a bee. Bees mean like you being passed around. That's all the bee means. Like, it's not like it's a good character. It's not a role model. Bees mean like you be passed around. You have more than two bodies. This is all it is about. When you say it's a bad bees, mean like you have low self-esteem. You got no character, and then that's what the street like, because the street like you. They're gonna love. They'll be like, oh yeah, she's a bad bee. That's when you know, like, oh yeah, she got no moral, no standard, and everyone can hit that. That's all it is. And when women say they are the bad bitch, this is the worst case scenario, because it's not a flex. This is the sad part. And the women, in the sense, the flex, they think that is something that they are proud of. But men say like, hey, it's a waste of time. I gotta pay. It's a pay for play. And this is what happened right now. The society is shifting slowly. Men gonna pay for play. That's all it's gonna be. And that is why they're gonna call the nation a pervert generation. They're gonna try to go the nation a sinful generation, adulterous generation, because we are. And then guess what happened? It's gonna get worse. And then men gonna strip away from marriage. They're gonna understand it's normal, and then they're gonna skyrocket. And then birth control gonna be skyrocketing. And next thing you know, birth rate gonna be dropping. And a lot of people, women gonna go to the clinic because they don't want to hold accountable for their action, because they want to hop up for the next guy. They think they have time, the energy to catch up the best time. And while you're there, they appreciate the asset, because so many people go in and out inside. And next thing you know, she thinks she got high value, because now she's older. She says she got experience. Now she rely on her mental state. Now she rely on not on her physical, but all total that time when she got the physical, she doesn't give a damn about you. And then you have to work on yourself. And then she wants you to pay for her beauty that's declined under the to for her to be elevated, and for her to elevate is really on your money. You gotta pay for it to keep her beauty, so attract the other men. While when she was a pure beautiful, she didn't even give you the time of the day, because now, because she was beautiful, she had to enjoy life. And then when she get not attractive no more, she wants you to pay to enhance her beauty, so she can keep going and repeat the cycle. Because now you pay for beauty, she's reformed, she got no debt, she get less stress, and next thing she gotta go back to the next guy, poke and worry again, to bust it open, to drag her down. Next thing you know, she can go back to it like, oh, I want love, somebody will love me. No, she want help, she want rescue. Don't fall for that. Young men, don't fall for that, because women don't exactly like doing. They don't love you. They love themselves. They're self-centered, selfish. And if you're not wise enough to see it, shame on you. You get burned. Many people get burned, and they chase after men between 25 to 45. After 45, they don't want you, because they know after 45, they're not gonna have, most likely you have a baby mamas, most likely you be married, most likely you got experience, most likely you already know the game. And then she not gonna play that, she cannot do all that night or that nonsense with you. Your eyes are open, you got experience in life, you've been through a lot or almost everything you've seen. All that's why she don't want you after 45. If she say she wants you after 45, it's after your money, after the lavish style, and then you pay for play. Once she won't be able to give her money, she gonna go out there and next thing she gonna leave you. Be wise, man. Between 25 to 45, that's all she want. After 45, there's nothing new to the table. You've seen it all. That's why she doesn't want to go to 50. They all say 45 and the dating range. And if you like my video, thumbs up, so on.